What's up guys? Sa video ito ay tuturo ko sa inyo kung paano isolve ang variance of a discrete probability distributions. At nasa screen na nga ang ating formula, paki-screenshot nyo na po. The variance and standard deviation are statistical measurement describing the amount of spread, dispersion, or variability of the terms in a distribution. In solving variance, may mga step din tayong susundin. Una, find the mean of the probability distribution. Number 2, subtract the mean from its value of the random variable x. Number 3, square the result in step 2. Number 4, multiply the result obtained in step 3 by the corresponding probability. And number 5, get the sum of the result obtained in step 4. At para sa ating problem number 1, consider rolling a die. Find the average random variable x representing the number of spots that would appear. Para sa ating step 1, find the mean of the probability distribution. Hindi na natin yan problema kasi nasolve ko na yan sa aking unang video at ang mean nga natin ay 3.5. At ito na nga guys ang ating probability distribution. Sunod natin gagawin ay we will subtract the mean from its value of the random variable. Isa-isahin na natin. 1 minus 3.5 is negative 2.5. 2 minus 3.5 is negative 1.5. 3 minus 3.5 is negative 0.5. 4 minus 3.5 is 0.5. 5 minus 3.5 is 1.5. And 6 minus 3.5 is 2.5. For our step 3, square the results in step 2. To proceed, negative 2.5 squared is 6.25, negative 1.5 squared is 2.25, 0.5 squared is 0.25, 0.5 squared is 0.25, 1.5 squared is 2.25, and 2.5 squared is 6.25. For our next step, step 4, we will multiply the results obtained in step 3 by its corresponding probability. Proceed na tayo. 1/6 times 6.25 equals 1.0417. 1/6 times 2.25 equals 0.375. 1/6 times 0.25 equals 0.0417. And for our step 5, get the sum of the results in step 4, the result in the value of the variance. And that is according to the formula. The variance equals the summation of quantity x minus mu squared equals the probability of x. Adding the results in step 4, the sum is 2.9168. Therefore, the variance of the probability distribution is 2.92 if rounded off.
Another one.
For our problem number 2, the number of computers repaired per day in a local computer store, along with its corresponding probabilities, is shown in the table below. Solve for its variance. First to do is solve for the mean of the probability distribution by multiplying x times p of x. 0 times 0.10 equals 0. 2 times 0.20 equals 0.40. 4 times 0.30 equals 1.2. 6 times 0.2 equals 1.2. 8 times 0.2 equals 1.6. Then, get the sum or the summation of x times p of x. It is equivalent to 4.4. By that, we can say that 4.4 is the mean of the probability distribution. To solve for the variance of the probability distribution, we will use the formula delta squared equals the summation of quantity x minus mu squared times p of x. To continue, we will add one column for x minus mean. 0 minus 4.4 equals negative 4.4. 2 minus 4.4 equals negative 2.4. 4 minus 4.4 equals negative 0.4. 6 minus 4.4 equals 1.6. 8 minus 4.4 equals 3.6. Another column will be added to square the results. Negative 4.4 squared equals 19.36. Negative 2.4 squared equals 5.36. 76. Negative 0.4 squared equals 0.16. 1.6 squared equals 2.56 and 3.6 squared equals 12.96. Another column will be added to multiply to the results its respective probabilities. 19.36 times 0.10 equals 1.936. 5.76 times 0.20 equals 1.152. 0.16 times 0.30 equals 0.048. 2.56 times 0.20 equals 0.512. And 12.96 times 0.20 equals 2.592. Next, get the summation or the sum of the last column, and it is equivalent to 6.24. Substituting on the formula, we have delta squared equals 6.24. Therefore, we can now say that the variance of the probability distribution representing the number of repaired computers per day is 6.24.
Ma'am, galing mo pala dyan ah. Hindi ko alam ah.
Solving the variance of a probability distribution has an alternative formula, which is delta squared equals the summation of x squared times p of x minus mean squared. In our first formula, we are through solving for the mean, which is equivalent to 4.4. We will just continue solving the alternative formula by adding one column intended for x squared times p of x. 0 squared times 0.10 equals 0.0. 2 squared times 0.20 equals 4 times 0.20 equals 0.8. 4 squared is equal to 16 times 0.30 equals 4.8. 6 squared is equal to 36 times 0.20 equals 7.2. And 80 squared is equal to 64 times 0.20 equals 12.8. Getting the sum of the results, it is equivalent to 25.6. Substituting them on the formula, the summation of x squared times p of x equals 25.6 minus u squared, which is 4.4 squared, is equal to 19.36. Subtracting 25.6 minus 19.36, it is equivalent to 6.24. Once again, we can now say that the variance of the probability distribution representing the numbers of repaired computers per day is 6.24. If you will notice, or if we will compare the two variance formulas, they have the same answer of 6.24. As a student, it is a must that you know the process of solving the two variance formulas. But if you will now use that in your research or in a study, you can choose any one of them which is convenient and easy for you to use. Once again, I hope you learned from this video, and please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more videos.